What up, y'all? Back for a new damn video. Let's just get right down to it. Eagles versus Chargers, week 4. It's going to be a tough game, in my opinion. I know the Chargers are 0-3. I look at the betting line. I think the Eagles are 1.5. What is it? A point and a half underdogs, which is kind of shaky. If you're a bettor, this is a game you don't want to bet on, okay? I watch a lot of the Chargers games. They have been in every game besides the Chiefs game. Every other game they've been to the wire. The first game against Denver, they got down early, came back. Of course, their rookie kicker, Young Ho Kong, whatever the hell his name is, the Asian dude, I think he is, whatever the hell, misses the kick. The next week they verse Miami. They get right down. Phillip Rivers marches them down. Phillip Rivers, and bam, they miss it. Last week, we're off the bat. Rivers throws 2 interceptions. The Chiefs get up early. I think at one point it was close. I think it was 17-10. Then you seen Kareem Hunt, bam, break right through. The guy who I said the Eagles should have drafted. You know the deal. He breaks through. The game's out of reach after that. But they've been in every game. And if you look at last season, even when they had, who was it? Mike McCoy, I can't remember, whatever, as the head coach. Every game they were in last year, they were in it till the last beginning. They couldn't finish games. That's all it was. They couldn't finish games. They were in every game. They just couldn't finish. If they could finish games, hell, they could have finished last year maybe like 13-3. You know, things like that. Make the playoffs. They just couldn't finish these games. At home, on the road, nothing. Fourth quarter meltdowns. This season's kind of similar because I look at Denver game. Yeah, like I told you in the beginning, they got down, they came back all the way back. Phillip Rivers, boom, boom, great quarterback, all the way, boom, boom, boom. Kicker misses. Miami, kicker misses. All that. This is a really tough game for us, in my opinion, because you're traveling to the West Coast. You're traveling down there, and anytime a team has to travel to the West Coast, the East Coast team, it takes a toll, unlike people know. Okay, now Sproles will not be in this game. Sproles, I hope you recover real quickly. I hope you get back to your form. I know Sproles said after the season he was going to retire, but from what I've seen, what I've heard, he might come back next year. I've looked at it and said, we're not really going to miss him, but we're going to miss Sproles. Trust me on that. Trust me. You're going to see the value of him as the season goes on when he's not here. Yeah, we have Blunt. Yes, we have Smallwood. We just signed Kenyon Warner back. Yes, we have Pumphrey. And we have Corey Clement. My personal opinion, it should be Corey Clement as number 1, Blunt getting number 2s. You get Smallwood in a little bit, but now that Sproles is down, my personal opinion, this should be Pumphrey's turn to get in. He's a baby Sproles, in my opinion. Okay, I haven't seen it in the preseason. Okay, I get that. He isn't active on the main roster in the regular season, I get that. But now that Sproles is down, you need that dynamic weapon. He could be that guy, and this is his time. Because Smallwood is a regular, bam, straight down back, run the ball, yada, yada, yada. Corey Clement, run the ball, yada, yada, yada. Blunt, blah, blah, blah. Pumphrey's the only guy like a Sproles who can catch out the backfield. Small guy, can also run it, da-da-da-da. Put him on the active roster. But they signed Kenyon Warner. I don't know what they're going to do with him, but we'll see what happens. Overall, the Eagles should win this game. We should, I wouldn't say easily, but we should definitely win this game. I think it's going to be a tough matchup, though. I know the Chargers are 0-3. I know people are saying, oh, they're 0-3. But go back and watch their games. They're in every game. They're due for a win. We play on East Coast. They play on West. We got to travel down there. Okay? Phillip Rivers is one hell of a quarterback. If Rivers would have won at least one Super Bowl in his career, he's still playing now, but if he wins at least one, he makes the Hall of Fame, in my personal opinion. Same thing with Tony Romo. Even though I hate the Cowboys, hate them. If he would have went to the Texans this year instead of doing the broadcasting, which I will admit, he is an amazing commentator. I hate the Cowboys, I admit. His commentating so far has been really good. His commentating on the mic, I'll admit it. Okay, but if he would have went to Texans or Broncos, He won a bowl. He makes the Hall of Fame. That's just my personal opinion. Same thing with Rivers. He's the only guy out of that draft class between Eli Manning and Big Ben Roethlisberger who hasn't won a Super Bowl. But you got to realize between those two guys, they had better defenses, better teams, better weapons all around them, completely through around their careers. I know Rivers had, Damian Thomason for a period of time. I know he has Antonio Gates, etc., etc. But it just hasn't all been there. Now let's look at the defensive side of the ball for the Chargers. They have Jason Verrett. I think that's his name. He's a top corner in my opinion. They have Joey Bosa on the line. They have multiple guys. The defense is a tough unit. Now, you guys might not see that. They got Melvin Ingram. He's one hell of an, I think he's an outside linebacker. One hell of a pass rusher, though. That's all I know. When he rushes off the edge, the guy's no joke. People say whatever they want, this and that. Their defense has a lot of pieces, a lot of weapons. Okay? You can overlook them, this and that. But I will tell you the one upside for us about their defense is that Gus Bradley runs their defense. Gus Bradley's a fucking bum. I remember we wanted Gus Bradley as our head coach. Remember the Gus Bus? We went with the Chip Kelly. That ship sank. Hell, now we're Doug Peterson. We'll see what happens. But with Gus Bradley, maybe we can win the game just because of him being the DC, the defensive coordinator. But overall, I just see it as a Chargers due for a win. Okay. We do have the better offense. Not the better quarterback because Rivers is more experienced. We should have the better defense. Let's just see what happens. If I really had to bet money on this game, I wouldn't bet on this game. I would bet on another game over this one because it's a 1.5. It's just a tough game to bet on. I think the Chargers win this game. But I see the way we're going, the way we're rolling. The Eagles win this game. These next 2 weeks are proving grounds to me for the Eagles. These next 2 weeks, if we were missing Fletcher Cox this week versus the Chargers, and then the next couple of games coming up, we versus Arizona, if Cox doesn't play in those games, it proves to me how good this team is if we lose. If this team loses without Cox, we ain't that damn good. I'm not saying Cox. You get what I'm trying to say. Okay? You get what I'm coming at? Where, okay, we're missing Cox, but we should be able to win these games. These are winnable games. We'll see what the difference is without him on the line. I seen it once he left the Giants game. The line just didn't look the same. I know he's one hell of a defensive presence. But I look at Aaron Donald for the Rams. He missed, week 1 or 2 weeks, whatever. The Rams still look good without him. And he might be better than Cox. I'm just saying. We'll see what happens. Let's go Birds. Like, if you subscribe and comment below on your thoughts. Let me know how you guys feel. I think the Eagles should win this game. Will? I don't know. Let's go Birds. Like, if you subscribe and comment below. Tell me how you feel about the game. Results, predictions. Be realistic, not biased. Tell me how you feel. What worries you about this game? What do you think will make us win this game? Let's go Birds.